everybody. Got the small Pyranha Reactr here. Just wanted to kind of go over my thoughts on the boat. Been paddling it since August now. Run some pretty fun stuff in it. It's been good. The quarter slice design didn't stray too far from a half slice, so that was a big win, because I like to paddle a lot of play boats and half slice. Boat's been good. Brought me down a lot of PFDs that I would not have done otherwise. Stuff like Tallulah. The rails on this boat are what I love the most. They're nice and aggressive compared to some other creek boats, so it's still got that snappy eddy catching. It's got the Pyranha lifters to keep the bow nice and dry. Lots of bow rocker. I don't know if the camera can quite pick up how much rocker this boat has. I believe it's about a foot. It was actually funny, when I first paddled it I wasn't sure I'd like it, because I felt like a little kid sitting in the front of my parents' car. Couldn't quite see over the dashboard. It's pretty awesome though, because it'll go over just about anything you want. Super forgiving with its width, but also that comes with the consequence of being really easy to catch on the rocks, especially if you're running tighter creeks. It's really easy to catch an edge going off a little flare boop or something and getting dumped on your head. And these edges are quite sharp. They're great for surfing. Great for surfing, super responsive, but not forgiving if you get on those edges. The boat's width kind of makes up for that, but it's just one thing to keep in mind while you're paddling the boat. If you're looking to not get back-ended, I would recommend something more like a code. This does have a lot of volume in the tail, but you can still get back-ended if you aren't using proper technique. I could definitely see this being a fantastic boat for a beginner, as it's wide and stable, but still has that bite to follow the learning curve and using proper technique in your paddling. I think it would also be fun as a more high-end paddler, as a fun downriver race boat for something like the Green or any sort of local creek. It's pretty fast for what it is and super responsive. Turns on a dime. Overall thoughts on this boat? Big water, I give it a 10 out of 10. Can't be beat. Does all the downriver freestyle tricks really well for what it is. Kick flips, no problem. Has enough volume to keep you out of the bigger stuff in big water that you may not want to be in, such as whirlpools. Play boating, I give it probably a 6 out of 10. It is a creek boat, so it's not going to be fantastic, but it feels kind of long and doesn't want to stay on a wave very well due to the sharp edges, which I guess is a good thing, because if you're in big water you don't want to stay in some of those bigger holes too long. But when you're trying to just surf a local play wave, it gets kind of irritating. Creaking, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, it's pretty easy to get hung up on rocks with those sharp edges, but it still does fine. Comfort wise, I give this boat a 10 out of 10. This new Pyranha Elite outfitting is fantastic. It's also got these shoulder carrying things. It's got shoulder pads to carry, which was really nice when I was hiking down the Tallulah stairs, because there's so many and the boat is rather heavy being a Pyranha. To sum it all up, I think this boat would be a perfect boat for anybody looking for a sportier creeker. I can see this being a great boat for a beginner, but also a fun boat to have for any sort of intermediate to advanced paddler. It's super capable and super fun. Introduces a different paddling dynamic to kayaking. It's kind of unlike anything I've paddled. Super fun boat, super bobby. Pretty high rocker, so it'll go just about anything. And yeah, just a fun boat to be on the water in. Super stoked to get it on some more runs later this fall. And I'll be having a year of abuse review in the near future.